I just picked up the next set in the Lord of the Rings Brickheadz series, and I'm super excited to see what these guys look like. It looks like bags 1 and 2 are going to make Legolas. I think these two characters are probably my favorite duo in the story. What a perfect set of friends to make. I was really excited when it was announced that they were going to be released, and I've been waiting rather impatiently for them to come out. So now that they're here, let's see how awesome they are, because I know they're going to be. It was interesting in the last round of Lord of the Ring Brickheadz that came out, it was kind of like there was either really amazing ones or others that were, oh, look at me, I made a mistake. This was supposed to go on top, not the bottom. Let me redo that real quick for you. This piece is on the bottom. The 1x4 is on the top. So it was kind of interesting to kind of see which ones really worked out well, and then maybe which ones you felt like that they could have put a little bit more, I don't know, pizzazz into. So it'll be interesting to see if it goes the same here, where one of them's really awesome and the other one feels like it's kind of lacking. But from the looks of them, I think they're both going to be really awesome. So I've got my hopes up here. We're going to build some arms here on either side. I'm going to build it on it. Might be easier to do that and hold it at the same time. So June 1st came, and we made it down to our local Lego store, and we had plans to get there right when the mall opened. So, oh, we got a printed piece. Wait, first we got to put it on this. Okay. Oh, that looks nice. That's a good printed piece. But we got out of the house just a smidge late, so we were there just a few minutes after the mall opened. And the mall being open, meaning it's open for walkers, but the stores aren't opened yet. But you can actually get into the building and go stand in line. So we got there, and sure enough, there was already a line. It wasn't huge, but it was big enough, and I was a little bit nervous. But yeah, so we stood in line. We stood in line for almost an hour, but we got all the sets we were hoping to get when we went in. It was interesting because the line when we got there was decent, but then it kept getting longer and longer and longer. And oh, I'm just supposed to go ahead and pour bag 2 out with me. It doesn't tell me that. Well, actually, it did tell me that because it said it needed bags 1 and 2 at the beginning. I wasn't thinking that they wouldn't tell me when it was ready for bag 2. But, yeah, the line kept getting longer and longer. And by the time we got in, because they let us in waves, and then we came out, we tried to be real quick, the line was still just pretty big. Like, wow. But it was interesting because his eyes are not the same. That's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, close enough, maybe? Ugh, okay. We heard people talking about what they were hoping to get kind of around us. And it was interesting to me that not everybody was there for the same thing. You had people there that were coming for the Star Wars sets, and then Lord of the Rings, and then you had people coming for the Harry Potters. I heard that. I saw a lot of the cats the cat being sold. My daughter actually picked that one up. It's amazing. I didn't pick that one up. I really wrestled with it, but I was having to pick and choose. There were so many sets that came out. And it's definitely on the wish list for later because she built it and it's amazing. So if you have an opportunity, definitely pick up the cat. And as of right now, which is June 2nd, he is already on back order. So he's become quite popular very quickly. The problem with that cat is he looks really real, and she's had it sitting on the counter. This is interesting to me. He's not, why is he not wanting to go? There we go. I want to go in his spot, right? And he looks so real because we have 2 tuxedos. So I keep thinking there's a cat sitting on the kitchen counter, and I'm like, get off. Oh, nope, that's not the real one. But the really funny part was she had it the first day. So yesterday she picks it up and she starts building it. And let's turn this around. It goes like that. She didn't finish it the first day. And she left it sitting on the kitchen table. But the only thing that was missing off of it was its head and its tail. And so every time I walked in the kitchen that night and then the next morning, all I could see was a headless cat, and it looked so real that it freaked me out every single time I went in there because I thought there was something really wrong with one of our cats. So I was like, you're going to have to make the head to this cat before I have another heart attack. But she got him all made, and he looks fabulous. He looks very realistic, actually. It's kind of crazy how real he looks. I love the color they're using here for his hair. Something feels really wrong over here. No, I didn't. I'm just going to double check something for some reason. There's like this spot open right here, this stud, but I am correct. We're good. We'll keep moving forward. I don't know why I freaked out about that. Didn't look right for a second. I think this is supposed to be his braid. Okay, I'm going to work on the top here. But there are so many incredible sets that were made. It's just, I picked up what I could, and then I figured I'd work on those and then see if I can try to get some of the other ones. Oops. Got to put this little piece up here. Forgot that guy. So we can put these on. Makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, so there's 8 of them that goes up here. We're going to work on this ear over here. His little elf ear. Some of the parts, the scenes I love the most have to do with Legolas and Gimli. They did such a good job in the book and then writing their lines in the movies. I have to admit, when I read the book, and read all of the appendices at the end, and I found out that Legolas and Gimli actually went over the sea together, I think I cried. We got long legs. Such a beautiful ending to their story of true friendship. They don't show in the books too much their adversity, I guess, at the beginning. They put that in the movies a little bit more, which I'm not sure if that was an embellishment or not from the way Tolkien viewed it, but I still think it worked really perfect, so. Gonna do his arrows back here. His quiver. Oh, this is cool. We had that ball we put, or that joint socket for the, it's gotta go in it. There we go. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. That works really, really well. And then we'll give him his bow. Oops. I did both hands the same. I didn't even. That's got to go that way so we can put this on this way. I like his bow. Well, here's an interesting thought. That bow, is that new? Because that's a lot bigger than most of the bows are. That's interesting. I'm going to have to look that up. All right, I'll make his stand. And I'm doing this one this time. Okay. And Legolas is done. Well, he impressed us greatly. Between his long bow and his quiver back here, and I love this part of his braid, they did a really good job on him. So we'll do bags number 3 and 4. We'll dump them together, and then we'll do Gimli. On to Gimli. I love Gimli so much. What an amazing character. Kind of one of those literary characters that is just probably one of the best ones ever written. I'm looking for another, here we go, red 1x2 plate, and it was kind of hard to come by there. I really enjoyed building Legolas, and I think they did an amazing job. But I'm pretty excited about Gimli. Here I was thinking I didn't have favorites, and it's coming out. Shame on me. Let's see, I think this is a gold piece here. I just kind of like the dwarfs in general. Spin it around, put his little red body inside here. Oh, those two reds kind of clash in a not so good way. Glad we'll be covering that up. Let's see here. Where? Another, here we go, black one. Okay. Now, it looks like the hands, I messed up last time, but it looks like the hands are going in the same for him, because one of them was tweaked the other way on Legolas, but I think they're going in the same, so we'll risk it. Did you get to either online or shop in store on June 1st? And if so, please comment below and tell me what you might have picked up. I'd love to hear. It's always so exciting to pick up some new things. Okay, where are you? This piece is hiding. There's a lot of pieces out here for him. Here it is. Okay. We are lucky enough to be able to pick up Barder, and I can't wait to get it started, but I wanted to get, I know it's going to take me a bit to get it together, so I wanted to get some of these smaller sets that I picked up for you, because that one looks like a bit of a, well, he's going to be a challenge, isn't he? But it's hard for me to be patient and wait because I'm so excited to build him, so. Now, what am I doing wrong? Oh, well, you have to turn it the right way for it to go on properly. Wow. Okay. funny little inside here. I put this together there, and this green, and his little pink brain. Okay, make sure I have it right. Yes. Gotta make sure you're facing it the right way so that when it comes time to attach everything, it goes on right. I'm guessing this is his front because it has the belt. I'll turn it back this way. All right. They've already started to release well, how do you say it? They're putting out what's coming soon. There you go. The sets that are coming soon for July. They've already started to release some because so far it was always either June or August, and there wasn't anything saying that it was coming in July, and I was like, what in the world? But here's the right angle. They are just starting to kind of seep those out, and one of them is a Brickhead to Iron Man. I think we're making his cape back here, which is super cool. And at first I was like, well, it was Mach, oh gosh, now I forgot, was it Mach 5? And I was like, which one is this? Well, now wait a minute, let me go see what it is. I was actually correct. It is the Mach 5 that is being released in Brickhead form on July 1st. And I was like, well, which one was that? Because I didn't know right off the bat. So my daughter and I looked it up, and it's the one in Iron Man 2 where he's, it's the suitcase one that Happy and Pepper bring to him when he's out on the racetrack. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's one of my favorite ones. So I'm really excited that they released that. That's going to be really super cool. My Brickheadz collection is growing a lot nowadays. It's funny how it took me so long to get into it, and now I didn't even pick up all of the ones they just released. I'm going to have to span those out a bit. They have so many different ones. I'm going to spin this guy. Oh, I think we're going to work on his beard. I'm already, oh, no, we'll come over one. I'm already going to probably say that even though Legolas is really awesome, and they did a really good job, I don't like, when they did Aragorn and Arwen, it was like, Aragorn was awesome, but they could have done more with Arwen. She was really simple and just had a few printed pieces that kind of made her her own, and I was disappointed that they didn't do a little bit more to make her stand out a bit more. But they did better with Legolas than that. He's got some really cool features and stuff, but I am going to say that I think Gimli's going to win between these two. I mean, look at his beard. He's got this amazing cape going already. Look at his helmet. And it could just be that some characters are simpler. It would be much harder to elaborate on them too much because there's not much there to elaborate. So it's not... I understand that I'm not trying to be really critical and judge. It's just, you do kind of end up having a character that just has the ability to be a little bit cooler, I suppose, when you create him in this artistic form. Okay. But yeah, this guy's, he's got the extra special part. And this is a printed piece for his helmet. Oh, wow. That's super cool. All right, let's see. We're going to go over here. Build up the side probably to his helmet, I'm guessing. What am I looking for? Looking for that. he's definitely, I need to put this on first. Way more involved. He's got a lot more pieces. I'm assuming. Feels like he's got a lot more pieces. Whoops. I like the use of these graded kind of long cheese slopes to make up his helmet. Okay, we're going to flip it and do the same thing on this side. But yeah, he's stunning, and I'm so excited to see him all complete as a set, putting them all down. I hope they continue to add on to this, because there's obviously a tremendous amount of characters that they can do, so we'll see. I seem to be releasing them kind of along with bigger sets that they're putting out, so. Okay, we're going to make 2 of the same here. It looks like it's going to be the sides to the helmet. Oops, not that piece. Up here. Make another one for the other side. Yeah. He's unbelievable. Really, really cool. Isn't he? And there. Wow, okay, we're going to make the top of his helmet. We have a lot of pieces left for the top of his helmet. I guess he's got his legs too, but... he's going to have a pretty expensive little top of his hat, I think. I love the way that they, in the, well, it's in the books, of course, and then in the way that Peter Jackson and Weta Workshops actually designed the, let me see what I'm doing here. They're taking this piece, sorry, I've got distracted. The way they designed the dwarf apparel and just their, kind of their world. I love that so much. Well, I love all of the different, I mean, you have Rohan, and then you have Gondor, and you've got, I mean, every single area of Middle Earth, so to speak, has got such amazing textures and design styles and everything, and I really love seeing all of the different styling that they did. It's supposed to be 4 of these, okay. Putting these little 1x1 plates on the ends of these funky little pieces. Okay. And they're going to go on the top of this black X that's sitting up here. Like that. And then these will go in here. Okay. That's really cool. I couldn't visualize how they were going to do that. So that was really nifty. Then they put that in there. Okay. He's got some legs here on the bottom. Little boot sticking down. I love how he's exactly, his legs are exactly half the height of Legolas's. Wow. Okay, he's got a double axe here, so we're going to put one right on the top of this rod, and then we'll put it right underneath. Huh. Wow. Okay, well, these are absolutely a perfect addition to the series that has come out, and I can't wait to see them all next to each other. So stick around for the end of the video. I'll take a picture of all of them together. But these two guys look absolutely fabulous. What an amazing, amazing build. Make sure to pick it up, and I'll see you again very soon with another awesome build.